Hey guys, welcome to the Animated Chess channel. Today I'll be recording the video Anish Giri versus Magnus Carlsen, first game or second of the Chessable final. It was a very interesting game, so let's get into it. Also, let me know if you noticed that my headset is new. I got a new headset, therefore a new mic. Sorry that the volume is so low, but otherwise it picks up interference. So actually, it doesn't really. It's not picking up any interference right now. But, okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so Anish Giri starts with d4, d5, standard stuff. c4, the queen's gambit. If he takes, then push there. e6, this is just a standard queen's gambit declined. Knight f3, c6, knight d2, knight f6, this is just all theory. This is actually the opening that I play with these two pawns here. It's called the semi-Slav with the triangle system. So here he plays g3. Most people play this, but yeah, this is also a line. It's very viable. So g3, bishop e7. So now here, white plays bishop g2. Also, sorry that the clock's running down. Even though the game's over, the clock still has to run down, and I'm filming this right after the game was over, so the clock is still running down. Well, the game was a draw, in case you were wondering. So bishop g2, black castles, white castles. Sorry if you can't hear the desktop sound. My OBS is deciding to break. So, yep. So b6. Here, probably trying to get the bishop up here, knight here. Eventually break with c5. Trade everything off, and this bishop's really powerful. Oops, sorry. Yeah, once this diagonal's open, this bishop's happy. If this bishop ever gets here, he's happy. Or here, he's very happy. So, queen to c2. Okay, so just getting the queen out. Getting closer to connecting the rooks, finishing development. Also defends this pawn again. You can play like here to get it out. You can just do something like this to get your bishop out. So there's lots of options here. So here, so bishop to b7. So with this is exactly what my plan is. Eventually break with c5, takes, and then you can push eventually, then these two bishops that I'm highlighting in green are very happy. I can highlight them in red if that's easier for you to see. And yep. So white plays e4, kind of asking white, what are you gonna take with? There's which pawn are you gonna take? What are you gonna take with? There's posing all these, actually not take with. What are you gonna continue with your break? Are you just gonna take immediately? So just asking black a whole bunch of questions, kind of putting him under a little bit of pressure. You might notice that the computer valuation is still even. The game is still even. It's just asking him. It's just posing an interesting question to him. So knight to a6. That was a mistake. Even the computer says so. Knight here probably would have been better. Yeah, that probably would have been better, but you know. Knight a6. e5. So here, Anish Giri is kind of like telling like Magnus, like I'm not opening this file up for your bishop. Your bishop has nothing to do. If this file is closed, my bishop still has plenty of ways to be there. It has time, but your bishop's going to be trapped behind your pawns. My bishop's going to be trapped behind your pawns, and so yeah. So Knight d7. Just getting the knight back, probably preparing something like this. Although I don't know why he didn't just go knight there. He was probably wondering that himself in the first place. Why didn't I just go knight there? Why did I go knight here, then knight there? So it was like a 2-move process for something that took 1 move. And okay, so that's an inaccuracy by Anish. A3. I get his idea though. Stop anything from ever coming in here. Probably push the pawns up the board. Also, in case you haven't realized, my upload schedules, I upload Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm gonna take a break on Saturday on the weekends. So that's my upload schedule, in case you were wondering. So A3. Okay. It looks fine, but it is a slight inaccuracy. Because it's almost, sorry that I keep lying, but because it's almost, white can, or black can keep getting the pieces into the game. Like, it's kind of giving black a leverage point to open up this file, probably this file, so that's probably why it's an inaccuracy. Oop. I was trying to click I accidentally went to the start of the game. Oh, oops, I went too far. Okay, so A3, knight C7, that's obviously where Magnus wanted his. Look at the evaluation bar, it's just like, it's a draw, now it's not a draw. No, it is a draw, now it's not a draw. The evaluation bar is going crazy. So, D5, or he takes D5. Alright. Just taking, and whatever. Kind of just saying, whatever you take with, your bishop's going to be blocked in there for a long time. So, knight takes. Because it's going to be locked in for the least amount of time with something like this, then the bishop's free. But the only problem is that this bishop is also free. So, knight e4, just get the knight to the center. Understandable. So h6, that's almost like asking to be attacked. Like, not right now, but this sack looks like it's gonna happen at some point. And yep, Anish Giri is on the same page as me. Just run the pieces run the pawns up the board, get your pieces a lot better than Magnus Carlsen's pieces, and just win. So, Magnus Carlsen, sorry about that, continues on with his plan. So does Anish Giri. They will take a pawn. Magnus Carlsen pushes this pawn up, probably to stop. If he takes it over, you're getting this piece in, you're getting this piece in, it's over. So, knight to g5, that almost looks questionable. Because, I don't know, this is looking bad. I mean, sure you have this, but then this, and it's locked up and the king can run, so. Just kicks the queen out. That's fine. Bishop a6, moves the rook out of the way, and yeah, so now it's dead draw. Yeah. Now it's a dead draw. You know it's a dead draw when the computer's at 0.00 or 0.01. And each gear just goes for it. He just goes for it. It does give Magnus Carlsen a slight edge, but Giri doesn't care. He's going for it. His pawns are running up the board. He's charging at Magnus Carlsen. It's going to be a very interesting game. I can already tell. So knight c5, knight d4, knight f4. Bishop just takes the knight. Queen takes the knight. Queen defends the bishop. Also gets into it. And now what? Black's just winning. Black is still winning. And it looks like black's just crushing here. Looks like black is just crushing here. Like that. That's just crushing. But what? Yeah, and now it's just the computer just says, you know, it's done. I guess so now Anisha's winning. The computer's like going crazy. I don't yeah, that's the thing that I don't understand. This just looks crushing every way that you look at it. Even if you don't look at these two pawns. You need to look at this, you need to look at this coming in eventually. This knight's just so good here. So Magnus should have won there, I don't know. It looks like he's still winning though. I mean, the knight takes the bishop. He takes the pawn, Magnus is up a pawn, but it looks like Anish has something. Oh, why didn't just take the other pawn? I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there's something that I'm missing. Oh yeah, because then you lose this. So, you always have to defend your most valuable pawn, even though it's not defended anymore. Just knight gives a check. King moves over instead of inviting more pieces in. So now bishop to e4 just blunders the game according to the computer. I am not sure how, but if you just and okay, it's still winning for black. Magnus Carlsen has had so many winning chances here in this game, and it looks like he's kind of blowing them all. And so bishop takes, queen a. Magnus Carlsen's just up the pawn, basically. He's literally just up the pawn. Anish takes the pawn. Magnus trades everything off. Anish doubles. Okay, so now Anish's pawns look like they're just crazy. They would be too good if this didn't just win them. So, yeah. Yep. So trade the rooks off, and that was a clever play. Okay, you trade the rooks off, and now you can't take because that's checkmate. So anyway, a5, king g2, e5, rook f7, just some kind of solidifying all white's pieces and trapping the black king. Yeah, it looks like materials even. This isn't even, and it looks like it's just gonna be a draw. And they played these last moves pretty quickly. They just traded everything off. Anisha's up a pawn, but it's and Anish loses the pawn back, and they very quickly trade everything off and just get a 3-move repetition. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you noticed my new headset and my new mic. Yeah, that's about all. Hey, have a good day. Bye.